So ignorant was I that I did not know that there was a God. My Sundays were spent on the streets of London in play. Those were the words of Edward Mote, who rose from an unruly childhood to become a great writer and minister. He composed only one song. Yes, you heard me right. Only one song. But a great song it is indeed. It has been a favorite of people around the world. It is on that note that I would love to welcome you all to another episode of the Melharmonic Hymnspiration. My name is Olukayode Ajayi, and this is proudly brought to you by the Melharmonic Virtual Choir, a composition of choristers all over the world, coming together to sing the praise of God. Now let's go back to our story. In the early adult years of Mote, he attended Tottenham Court Road Chapel, where he heard sermons by the noted John Hyde. He soon learned from Hyde's sermons that Jesus Christ could take away all the fears of life and give him the peace of heart and mind that he had long desired. He became a carpenter apprentice, and through hard labor and conscientious efforts came to own his own cabinet shop. One day, while walking to his workplace, he began thinking that he should write a hymn. Before he reached his shop, he heard the chorus. Yes, you heard me right. He had the chorus. On Christ the solid rock I stand, all other ground is sinking sand. Before the end of the day, he had 4 stanzas. Yes, the very same day. Before the end of the day, he had 4 stanzas already. The following Sunday, he visited the home of a friend, a minister, whose wife was at the point of death. During the afternoon, they read from the scriptures and prayed with her. As the preacher looked for a hymnal to sing from, as was his custom, he could find none, sadly. Mote reached into his pocket and pulled out his verses and asked if they might be sung to her. And so they were. She seemed to enjoy them very much. Mote was so pleased that she found comfort in his verses. He had 1,000 copies printed for distribution among his friends. Yes, 1,000 copies. Sometime later, Edward Mote became a Baptist preacher. His efforts made it possible for a house of worship to be built for his congregation. They were so grateful, they offered to deed the property to him. But he replied, I do not want the chapel. I want only the pulpit. And when I cease to preach Christ, then turn me out of that. Wow. He served this congregation for more than 20 years, never missing a single Sunday for any cause. In his 77th year, as he lay on his bed of sickness, he replied, I think I am going to heaven. Yes, I am nearing port. The truths I have preached, I am now living upon, and they will do to die upon. Ah, the precious blood which takes away all our sins. It is this which makes peace with God. What a victorious ending of a useful life. He was reared in a godless home, learned an honorable trade, and gave it all up to become a preacher. His memory will remain for generations because he took time one day to write a simple gospel song. Therefore, whosoever heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them, I will liken him unto a wise man which built his house upon a rock. Matthew 7:24. Permit me to ask you this question as you watch and listen to this hymn. Where or what is your house built upon? Brethren, I present to you the Melharmonic Virtual Choir as directed by Dr. Chibuike Onyeso, singing The Solid Rock. Be blessed as you watch and ensure to subscribe to this channel for first-hand notification of subsequent episodes. Thank you And God bless us, everyone.